Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new episode of Eve Echoes. As you probably know, there's been a lot of crackdowns being done by the developers and people reporting all sorts of botting activities, including bot farming and bot mining and bot PI or PP, what it's called. It's basically related to Planetary production, and this is going to be the subject for today because we have today an update regarding the October 13 version. That's going to hit New Eden with some pretty interesting updates. We've talked a couple of videos ago about the skill point reset function, that you'll be able to extract some skill points from your skills and basically respec them into something else. Of course, 5,000 skill points per plex. Yet today, because there have been a lot of farms detected, and people are continuing the trend of just setting up bot farms, unfortunately, this is going to lead just to another restriction, and of course, NetEase Nero Augustus informed us that we have found too many robots to make planetary production in nullsec. That hurt the normal player's profit. Ergo, we want normal players to get more benefits from this system. So, in order to fix this, we will be restricting the tech level below 7 and alpha characters. They can only do planetary production in high sec. I'm very sorry about this implementation, but it's really good for our game. This implementation will be released in the October 13 version. Now, what does it mean? It means people with massive bot farming accounts that will just use to take them and propagate their seed all over the planets in nullsec, where of course resources are more rare and much higher grade and abundancy. This is going to be restricted. So in order for somebody to set up a bot farming mechanism to farm planetary production or planetary interaction or planetary mining, whatever you want to call it, he's going to need to raise those characters to Omega, at least above tech level 7, in order to be able to set up mining installations on planets in nullsec. So this again will restrict the people using bots, because they have been unable to cope with this massive influx of farming and bots and stuff to just high sec. I'm not sure about low sec. There's nothing mentioned regarding low sec. Not sure what will happen there, but it is probably going to still be permitted for alpha characters and characters below tech level 7 to install mining devices on planets. But this is a huge impact, because right now even people without the ability to at least with the below tech level 7, or at least not being Omega, they could have just been playing fair and square and went to nullsec using like some covert ops ships or some I don't know, some fast ships, like just to install the planetary mining assets and then get out of there, and then just come by every now and then to collect their stuff. They're going to be restricted. Now, this is, of course, only due to the fact that the numbers of people using bot farming techniques is beyond any decency. So, common sense dictates that if you cannot banhammer every one of them, the most likely implementation is to do yet another restriction. So this restriction is going to come into effect on October 13, and is basically going to restrict alpha characters and characters below tech level 7 to use planetary mining in nullsec systems. This also gives the opportunity, on the other hand, to players actually living in null and being able to gather those important resources. Actually makes living in nullsec a decent way of living, because aside from farming NPCs and generating ISK and probably mining the belts, planetary production was also an important part of a nullsec corporation or / alliance, because those materials were used to create ships, and basically the market needed those items, and because people doing exactly that and specializing in planetary mining were being cut away from the gains of doing that, because bot farming actually created a massive infusion of planetary minerals and materials on the market, prices just went to crap, and nobody benefited from that, aside, of course, from the bot farming, because they could have amassed immense quantities. Even with one ISK, it could have still made a lot of stuff, because people using bot farms, a pretty clear example would be using 100 accounts, each with maxed out planetary basic skills, having all sorts of installations across all types of needed materials for specific types of ships or specific types of advanced ships, basically crashed the market, and no one was getting any cut except the bot farmers. So that's pretty much it. I really hope you guys you post your opinion in the comment section, because this is an interesting subject. How do you fix this? How do you fix farming at a bot farming level beyond any scale? How do you oppose this? How do you try to fix it without actually harming or hurting the game mechanics? Because right now this restriction is indeed going to pose a problem for people that will be playing fair and square, that actually had installations in nullsec and just benefited from going here and there and making a quick buck. So really looking forward to your opinions. Please leave your comment in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching. A very big shout out to my channel supporters. See you guys next time. Cheers.